I hope everyone had a wonderful day. Before we talk about what to expect for tomorrow, I do want to get you caught up on the tropics, and we do have Hurricane Kirk out there. It became a hurricane earlier today. Max sustained winds still at 75 miles per hour. And it is expected to become a major hurricane by the end of the week, but thankfully staying well out there in the open waters of the Atlantic. As you see, we have two other areas that we're watching. This is a satellite view of Kirk, definitely looking very well ventilated. And it looks like behind there we have another disturbance that has a likely chance for development as well. So we'll continue to keep an eye on that one. It does have a lower latitude, and typically when we have those lower latitude development areas, they could probably move a little bit farther west than we would like. So again, we'll keep an eye on that one. But of course, we don't want to see anything in the waters closer to home. So here's a look at that moderate possibility for tropical development indicated by the orange shading in the Gulf of Mexico. It's not from what you see here. This is a blowup of storms affiliated with the trough of low pressure, similar over into the Caribbean, but gradually that upper level trough could steer whatever that broad low becomes into the Gulf of Mexico, where it could further thrive, I should say. So here's a look tomorrow at about 5 o'clock, and this particular map shows an area of spin in the atmosphere, which can represent areas of low pressure. Notice how you see those bright colors start to move into the Gulf of Mexico by Friday. Again, indicating that we could have a decent area of low pressure. Will it be tropical or not? Too early to say, but with this distinct area of red, this is one particular forecast model, but this does show a good spin. So again, something for us to watch for sure. Regardless though, notice how it becomes a bit more elongated as we work our way through the weekend. We could have several areas of spin, or the area of low pressure could become distorted or elongated, mainly due to upper level wind shear. So with that being said, it could stay in the Gulf of Mexico and meander for a while and eventually maybe push towards Florida, but it does not look like it's going to be something that comes inland and impacts us at least through Monday. So we'll continue to watch this for sure, and we'll keep you posted. Should it develop into a tropical cyclone, of course, it could become a tropical depression, but if it gets a name, the next names up will be Leslie, I should say, and Milton. However, Leslie more so would be given to the disturbance that has a likely chance for development off the coast of Africa. Locally, though, right now, temperatures are near 70, feeling pretty good out there, similar to what we had the same time yesterday. Noticing some patchy fog developing, though, around Philadelphia. The visibility is down to about 3 miles. Still looking good in Meridian, though, similar for the Newton area. But again, keep in mind, fog is a possibility in some spots overnight and early tomorrow. So just be careful. Lows will bottom out into the low 60s. For your Wednesday, your first Wednesday of the month, we're looking at some decent outdoor weather. Highs will be in the mid to upper 80s, which will be close to the average. So here's that breakdown for tomorrow, looking pretty good. And the winds could be a little breezy, but not too bad. This is the 10-day forecast at 10. It's sponsored by the Stephen Wilson Law Firm. Looking good the next couple of days. Again, temperatures may be a little warmer than some people would like this time of year. But by Friday and the weekend, of course, we're going to keep our close eyes on the Gulf of Mexico. So first alert, make sure you're staying tuned to our team for any updates. And then next week, we're going to have some decent weather.
Yeah,
looks like it's a little cooler as well, with the low 80s. So again, that's your first alert for the potential for a cool down next week.
Barring